Hello everyone, I am Faraj, an assistant professor from University of The Hague. Today I will begin with the first lesson in the curriculum of mathematics for grade 12 in Kurdistan region. I am going to solve all exercises, partial test, study guide, test preps, and all ministerial questions from 2013 to 2023. So if you are a grade 12 student, follow these lessons and you will not need to pay for any private courses. It is useful to start with some important rules and axioms. K plus infinity equal to infinity, where k is any real number. K minus infinity equal to negative infinity, where k is any real number. K times infinity equal to infinity if k is positive real number. K times infinity equals negative infinity if k is negative real number. 0 times infinity is undefined. K over infinity equals 0 if k is a real number. Infinity over k equal to positive infinity if k is positive real number. Infinity over k equal negative infinity if k is negative real number. Infinity over 0 is undefined. Infinity plus infinity, it is infinity. Negative infinity minus infinity, it is negative infinity. Infinity minus infinity, it's undefined. Infinity times infinity, it is infinity. Negative infinity times negative infinity equal to positive infinity. Negative infinity times positive infinity equal to negative infinity. Infinity to the power n equal infinity if n is positive real number. Infinity to the n equal 0 if n is a negative real number. Infinity to the power 0 is undefined. Infinity over infinity, it is undefined. 0 over 0, it is undefined. 0 to the power 0, it is undefined. 1 to the power infinity, it is 1. 0 over k equals 0. K over 0, it is undefined. Set 2. A to the m times a to the n equal a to the m plus n. A to the n to the m equal to the a to the n times n. A to the m over a to the n equal to the a to the m minus n. A over b to the n equal a to the n over b to the n. A to the negative n equal 1 over a to the n. Square root a over b equals square root a over square root b. Square root a times b equals square root a times square root b. Square root a minus or plus b not equal to square root a times or negative square root b. A to the power 1 equal a to the power 0 equal 1. Absolute set 3, absolute value x times y equal to the absolute value x times absolute value y. Absolute value x over y equal absolute value x over absolute value y. Absolute value x equal to absolute value negative x. Absolute value x minus y equal to absolute value y minus x. Absolute value x less than or equal a is any real number equal to equivalent to negative a less than or equal x less than equal a. Absolute value x greater than a equivalent to a less than x less than or equal x less than or equal negative a. In a quadratic formula, x equal negative b minus a plus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a, if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then there exist two different roots. If b square minus 4ac equals 0, then there is one root. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, then there is no root for the quadratic function. Set 5, a square minus b square, difference of 2 square, a minus b equal to a minus b times a plus b. A cube minus b cube, difference of 2 cube equal to a minus b times a square, reverse sign, a times b plus b square. A cube plus b cube, summation of 2 cube, a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. Set 6, cosine square x plus sine square x equal 1. Cosine x plus y equal to cosine x cosine y minus sine x sine y. Cosine x minus y equal to cosine x cosine y plus sine x sine y. Sine x plus y equal to sine x cosine y plus cosine x sine y, and sine x minus y equal to sine x cosine y minus cosine x sine y. Chapter 1, lesson 1:1, graphs and function and the linear models. To graph any function, we need a number of points that lie on the function graph, which are points that satisfy the function. For example, if we want to sketch the graph of the function of the linear function 3x plus y equal 7, then I'll rewrite this function as y equal to negative 3x plus 7. And since it is linear, 2 points are sufficient to sketch the graph of this function. I'll substitute x0, then negative 3 times 0, 0, 0 plus 7, y coordinate is 7. Substitute any other point, 1 or 2 or 3 as you like. 2, when x is 2, negative 3 times 2, negative 6 plus 7, 1. Then I draw the coordinates. This is the horizontal axis is x-axis and the vertical axis is y-axis. Divide the axis to the equal step size from right to the positive number and left negative number. The two coordinates intersect in the origin point 0, 0. For the y coordinate also divide is to equal step size on the up of x-axis for the positive number and in the down of the x-axis for negative number. Now set 0, 7 on xy plane 0, y7. Let me take it 5, 10, -5, -10, 0, 7, it is here, 2, 1, it is here. Then draw a line, join a straight line joining these 2 points. This is the graph of this function. Example, sketch the graph of the function f of x equal x minus 3 power 2. It is a quadratic function, then I need more than 2 points. It is written in the standard form, then I directly find the point. The value make this bracket 0 is 3, then I take 3, 2 point before 3 and 2 point after 3. I'll take 2, 1 and 4, 5. 1 minus 3, -2, power 2, 4. 2 minus 3, -1, power 2, 1. 3 minus 3, 0, power 2, 0. 4 minus 3, 1, power 2, 1. 5 minus 3, 2, power 2, 4. Now I draw my axis. X from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And y from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When x equal 1, y is 4. The location of this point is here. When x equal 2, y is 1. The location is here of this point. When x equal 3, y is 0, is over x-axis. When x equal 4, y is 1. When x equal 5, y is 4. Then the graph of this function is look like this. This is the graph of this function. Example, fraction function. Sketch the graph of the function f of x equal 1 over x minus 1. It is written in the standard form. Then directly I'll find the points placed on the graph of this function. Since 1 make the denominator 0, then this function is not defined at 1. It's undefined. I'll take 3 points before 1 and 3 points after 1. 0, -1, -2, 2, 3, 4. When x is 0, 0 minus 1, -1, 1 over -1, -1. When x equal -1, -1 minus 1, -2, it is -1/2. When x equal -2, the function is -1/3. When x equal 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 over 1, 1. When x equal 3, 1 over 3 minus 1, 1/2. When x equal 4, 1 over 3. Draw the axis, divide the axis, x-axis from -2 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. -1, -2, -3. Divide y-axis from 1 over 3 to -1, or 1/2 to -1. Then I set here 1, here -1, 1 half, negative 1 half, and 1/3 here, 1 over 3, negative 1 over 3. When x is 1, then the function is undefined and the function have a vertical asymptote. Later you will learn, we will study that. Now, when x equal negative 2, the function is negative 1 over 3. The location of this point is here. When x equal negative 1, the function is negative 1 over 2. When x equals 0, the function is negative 1. Then this graph is look like this. For the other part, when x equals 2, the function is 1. When x equals 3, the function is 1 half. When x equals 4, the function is 1/3. And the graph is look like this. This is the graph of this function. Sketch the graph of function f of x equal absolute value x plus 2. Find point lies in this graph. The value make the function 0 is negative 2. Take 2 number before negative 2, negative 1, 0, and after negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Draw the axis. Find the value of y. 0 plus 2, 2, absolute value 2, 2. Negative 1 plus 2, 1, absolute value 1, 1. Negative 2 plus 2, 0, absolute value 0, 0. Negative 3 plus 2, negative 1, absolute value 1, 1. And negative 4 plus 2, negative 2, absolute value negative 2, 2. Then divide x-axis from 0 to negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And y from 0 to 1, 2. When x equals 0, y is 2. This is the location of this point. When x equals negative 1, y is 1. When x equals negative 2, y is 0. When x equals negative 3, y is 1. When x equals negative 4, y is 2. Then the graph of this function is look like this. Example, sketch the graph of the function f of x equal 1 over 30x times bracket 39 minus 10 x squared plus x power 4. Since the function is polynomial of d, I need more point lays on this graph. I'll take 7 point, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And I'll find the value of y when x equals negative 3, then negative 3 over 30, negative 1 over 10 times 39 minus negative 3 square, 9 times 10, 90, and negative 3 power 4 is 81, equal to negative 90 plus 81, negative 9 plus 39, 30 over 10, 3. The answer is negative 3. When x equals negative 2, negative 2 over 30, negative 1 over 15 times 39 minus negative 2 square 4 times 10, 40 plus 2 times 4, 16. 39 minus 40, negative 1 plus 16, 15. 15 over 15, 1. The answer is negative 1. When x equals negative 1, negative 1 over 30, negative 1 over 30, 39 minus 10, negative 1 square 1, plus 1. Negative 10 plus 1, negative 9, plus 39, 30 over 30, negative 1. When x equals 0, the value is 0 since we have 0 here. When x equals 1, then 1 over 30 times 39 minus 10 plus 1, negative 10 plus 1, negative 9, plus 39, 30 over 31. When x equals 2, 2 over 30, 1 over 15, 39 minus 10 times 4, 40, plus 2 times 4, 16. 39 minus 40, negative 1, plus 16, 15 over 15, 1. And when x equals 3, 3 over 30, 1 over 10, 39 minus 10 times 9, 90, plus 81. 39 and minus 90 plus 81 minus 1 plus 39, 30 over 10, 3. We find 7-point place in the graph of this function. Now, I'll sketch the graph of this function. Divide x-axis from negative 3 to 3, negative 1, negative 2, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And y-axis also from negative 3 to 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. 0, 0, negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 1, negative 3, negative 3, and 1, 1, 2, 1, and 3, 3. Then the graph of this function, it's look like this. See you next lesson.